how's it going? We're about to see the movie Joyride.
Joyride.
And this is going to be a short intro because I have no idea what the hell's going on here.
So he sprung this on me at the last minute. I had no idea. We were going to go see the Transformers?
Probably Transformers 7, which is ridiculous.
Insane, yeah.
Or Indiana Jones.
But this is something, that came out
yesterday.
Week. Yeah, and so we figured we'd give this a whack because I think not a lot of people are seeing it. So
I have no idea. I seen the trailer months and months ago for a different movie that we were watching in the theater. And
sure.
I don't know. I remember at the time I was like, oh, this movie's going to suck. I don't want to see this. I do. I remember that because I was like, I hate those people. Yeah, they're like, it's all about I don't know, two Asian ladies going to China to find their heritage or something, and then a bunch
swept away with a bunch of criminal stuff or
shit.
something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of adventure going on.
But it looked. I just felt like I was gonna hate these two characters.
This might be an awful movie. I have no idea. I don't remember the trailer at all, which is really weird.
It was months and months ago.
Yeah, that's probably.
But like I said, I don't think I'm gonna like the main characters because I was like, oh fuck them. They seem like snaky, horrible.
It's like they get what they deserve.
People,
is
whatever.
A satisfactory
so
punishment movie.
We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah, we have no expectations.
I have zero. Well, my expectation is that I probably won't like it, but.
I think it's going to be middle of the road. I'm going to predict that.
It's going to be a super adult comedy, so there's probably going to be a lot of shock humor stuff going on.
Yeah, could be.
Some shocking shit that's not in the trailer, because you can't do that.
I hope they're holding their cards to their chest for the trailer, because that would...
Well, we'll see. It's called Joyride, which is weird because that doesn't make sense with a vacation type thing. A joyride
doesn't sound like a joyride they're going on. So anyway, there we go. We'll see you in a minute.
Yeah. Sometime later. Well, we just got done watching Joyride, the movie.
We did.
You can go first.
You want me to go first? So
I'll start with. We went with my friend Jeff and my son.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And the one thing my friend Jeff came out, the first thing he said about that movie, he goes, "That was really awful, really, really awful." And I think that summarizes. My opinion on it. So I guess that's it, eh?
So this is a story about identity and being an Asian person who is adopted and you don't know who your real birth mother is.
No. This is a story about...
I mean, that's the main character's arc.
The main arc of the movie is that it's women are complete and total whores and it's totally okay to just be a dirty, nasty, slutty whore. And that's, I think,
that's not about
that's
that
the whole movie.
at all.
That's what the movie's about.
No, it's...
Yeah, it is. That was the arc that they figured out that it's okay to be nasty, filthy, gross.
How are they nasty whores? What are you talking about?
That's what the whole movie is about.
There are several... There's a series of a scene, but it cuts to different people, and it is a pretty. It's kind of raunchy, but it's done well enough. And there's.
I thought it was horrible.
I thought, dude. Okay,
just stupid.
So you hate this movie? I actually think this was not a bad movie. I think we're just not the target audience. I think that this was a movie
clearly for women in their 30s.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of pussy jokes and dick jokes and shit like that.
All they do is talk about
raunchy,
dicks and pussies the whole time.
It's a lot. That's
the whole movie,
which is fine.
Constant. It's beat down my.
I don't know about that.
It's shoved down my throat so much. I was like, I can't even enjoy this. Shut the fuck up. For real, it was horrible. It was so annoying.
I thought it was terrible. We were all laughing quite a bit.
And it's trying to spread communism.
No, that was a joke we made.
It was.
That was just a joke that I made, but I meant it as a joke. It's not like it's like they keep pushing it. No, clearly not, because they keep talking about how crappy it is to get
and how shitty white people are and all kinds of stuff. There's tons of racism going on. It's horrible.
But there's inner Asian racism.
Let's rate it right now, right away, and then we'll just go right into spoilers and call it a day.
Sure.
Because I don't want to talk about this movie because I hate it. I give this.
I understand
a
that.
2 out of 10.
You gave it a 2, huh?
I would say it was a 1, but I laughed. There
is some good jokes in there.
I laughed like 3 or 4 times, and the first 10 minutes are good, and the rest I was like,
starts out
this
really
will be
strong.
So it gets
there's
like
a lot of charm right
1
in the
point
beginning.
for 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes are good. The rest I couldn't stand at all. Hate the characters. Can't stand any of the characters at all. All their backstories are bullshit and stupid. I hate it.
Actually, okay, so I'm gonna read
movie.
it. I think
2 out of 10.
This
Fuck
is
that movie.
Probably the biggest gap we've ever had because I'm having a hard time. I want to settle on a 5, but I think I'm gonna, because if I'm objective, I'm gonna say this is probably a 6.
Okay, that's your answer?
It
6?
is.
All right, now we're gonna jump right into spoilers so I can get this over with, because we're gonna barbecue today.
Yeah, we got shit to do.
And I don't fucking care about this movie enough to talk about it.
He was so itching to get the fuck out of the theater.
Oh my goodness, I hate this movie.
Because it was just like, it's too, like, there's some shocking, gross ass scenes. So, let's start.
Hold on, spoilers.
Okay, spoilers. Boom. The whole movie gets derailed, like that's part of the movie, like that's the plot, on the train with a drug dealing white crazy bitch from America or whatever the fuck, and like the police are on the train and they're like, we know there's a drug dealer, and she's in their car or their like room, and
they snort and like
she
threatens them, like,
yeah, like we're all going down. So
drugs.
basically what happens is they have to like do all the drugs and stuff them in their butts, like all the it gets like crazy with that shit, and then
they did so much cocaine and everything that they'd all die.
It's enough to.
They'd all die.
The sheer number of
20 times over.
It's funny.
They shoved a bunch of shit up their assholes and it pops and
later, it's so funny. I think it's funny.
I didn't find it funny at all.
I thought it was a different. It was a different kind of humor. I feel like it was the female toilet humor that you don't really see girls
and they don't know how to do it.
No, I don't think men get it. That's the thing.
Just puking on people's heads and shit.
It was fucked up. There is a scene in there where a girl's vagina gets exposed to the whole world because there's a tattoo on it, and it's a long story, but they actually show like
she bends backwards so far that she's showing her friends the whole of the vagina.
It's goofy. It didn't bother me. I laughed a lot.
It didn't bother me. I just thought it was just stupid and it's childish.
I think,
and it was the movie where I just learned the word fuck.
No, I don't.
That's what I felt like. That's like, now let's just overuse it. Overuse all this shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm in third grade. I just heard
some
my
girls talk. Like this again. This is a girls' movie, and I think that's why you hate it so much. Because you don't. It's not. We like dudes' movies and stuff.
Dudes don't talk like. I don't know.
Sometimes they do.
Like
depends on the type.
A good rated R comedy, like Chips or 21 Jump Street, way the fuck more classy. This movie has no class.
I think that's
zero.
I think that's kind of the point.
And I hate the fact that white guys fucking suck. Everything sucks. There's so many. Oh my god! I hated it.
I didn't get that vibe that much.
I did.
You guys kept talking about that right in the theater. We were the only ones in the theater. There's the only 4 of us, so we were able to just go blah 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 and make jokes.
Honestly, nothing against women or anything. I thought that was garbage.
I liked that movie.
I don't think that women are gonna like this movie.
They might.
It's like making women look shitty and garbagey and classless. It does.
I don't know.
It makes women look like shitty. It makes women look like shittier versions of shitty ass men.
Maybe.
Like they're even.
I I don't know.
dirtier and filthier than
They're
men.
not.
Than men when
What, like
men
the
are
way
getting
they talk?
Yeah. It's all about dicks and pussies and fucking that's the whole movie.
I don't know.
Dudes don't even talk
girls
about that.
who talk like that.
Yeah,
so
I
I
don't.
actually do. So like to me, that never even
Not me.
fazed me as
I was just like,
a problem or
gross.
an issue. It felt
Just the
honestly,
language was like gross.
It felt more real than a lot of shitty dialogue that you get in movies. It just felt natural. Like girls can talk like that, and so
I
do
know
boys.
they can,
So it's like,
but
I was like, oh,
it just was nonstop.
I thought it was.
I just thought, shut the
Anyway,
fuck up.
should we? So without.
I
We got a bunch of shit to do today. This will probably be a shorter review, but
I
know
it to
you don't
be.
even want to talk about
I
it.
have
We almost,
nothing more to say.
The
I
group
hate it.
almost walked out of the theater.
I was
because-
like, let's go. And
Yeah.
Jeff's like, yeah. And then Riley's like, yeah, because I suppose he
Yeah.
hasn't even seen a movie like this.
no.
So
I
he's 18.
For me,
it's super adult.
for a $750 movie, that was worth my time. It was. Honestly.
no,
I think
I would have much rather.
I think
done
I know what
anything
it's
else.
about now, and I kind of thought some of the situations were actually pretty funny, and like
Most of the situations
sick,
were
fucked
so
up jokes are just like,
overblownly stupid.
how,
that
you
drug
gotta
dealer-
use a better word than that.
The drug dealer like, we have to shove all this up our cooches.
it's not. You're. This isn't supposed to be. It's a comedy. It's like not.
Every single situation was like that. No one would ever act like that or do those things.
Yeah, but
It was so dumb.
that's why it's a movie. I mean, that's
What?
you want to. This movie
I want
took
something
risks with
plausible.
then you're watching the wrong movie. That
Yeah.
I think what happened.
I
is
like
that
most movies to be plausible. Almost every movie
yeah,
to be
but it's
plausible.
a comedy, and so that shit gets so
I don't
fucking
care.
whack.
There's
There are so many
still
comedies
plausible.
that make zero sense, but they're funny.
I don't name one. They're all somewhat plausible. This movie was just
it's a-
stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. I disagree. I think it was.
That's fine.
I think. I don't know. It had charm to me. I thought it was
guess.
actually kind of funny. So, but
I decided to come to a cemetery because I died inside a little bit today when we did this. When we watched that movie.
he's not happy. I don't.
I hated it.
I
It's very clear that I hated it. I got nothing out of it. I was annoyed. I don't like the characters. I actually didn't like the cinematography. It was
Really?
nothing was plausible about it at all. Yeah, all the acting kind of sucked. It was
What
all.
do you mean? I thought it was the actor. The
The
actresses
main actress
were fine.
was fine.
They were all
and
good.
Lola was fine. But I think the other two, that Deadeye character, terrible.
Why?
Terrible.
Terrible acting?
Just dead.
I would say that
Shitty
the
delivery
weakest
after shitty
of
delivery.
the acting, but
Was the actress chick? I thought she did terrible too.
She was fine.
She was exaggerated in every possible way as like a human being. Her like
mean-
freaking out.
I know
God, I
people
hate that shit.
The thing is we don't really brush up with like that neuroticism of because we hate that
Terrible.
shit.
Yeah.
And so we're not interacting with people who are actually like that. There are people who are fucking crazy like that. So it's like, I don't know, whatever.
I
It's
avoid
just-
them.
Well, exactly.
I wanna
and
avoid this movie
and
'cause
that's
it's full of
why
those
like
fucking-
we hate. Like it's easy to hate those characters because
Yeah.
nobody really likes them in real life, like that type of a person. So it definitely makes you be like, oh fuck that person, like that character, and then you just hate them and it's uncomfortable.
Every
and-
guy in that whole movie was a douche.
Nah, the Jesus guy was not a douche. Her
wasn't?
her mother's
He was such a-
her mother's husband wasn't.
Stupid character.
You know?
Okay, I'll give him that.
He was great. Like he was a nice guy.
A nice father.
What it was is a lot of these like, it's like the slutty man and the slutty woman interactions of like, especially some of it was like from the past. I knew this guy from the past and we used to all the time. So it's like, of course they're gonna portray
Cocaine
men
that
as-
just exploded in her asshole.
and she gets horny when she's on cocaine. So it's a goofy fucking roller coaster of a ride. In my opinion, I
Roller
think
coaster.
it is. You might want to throw up on the
I
ride.
think it just went down.
I thought it was
never
pretty-
went back up for me. It wasn't a roller coaster.
I
it hit
totally
the ground at the end
understand
too.
why you
It
feel the way
didn't
you
end
do,
on
but-
a funny punchline.
It doesn't.
Most of the
It did
fucking
actually.
dialogue was
'Cause
shitty.
Somebody got a tattoo that
There wasn't
has
very
blinking
good.
lights.
There wasn't
on her
Oh
vagina.
man, that was so stupid.
Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap this up.
I quit.
Yeah.
I quit doing this.
If you like
I don't want to
girly
do it anymore.
movies with like kind of a little bit of adventure and a lot of raunchiness,
I don't see any adventure in that.
I mean, they're on
They
their own
walked
in
once.
China. They don't know what the fuck
They
they're
walked by themselves once, but the rest was like hanging out with indoors with
doing.
people.
Well, it's like being in different situations. Is
I
the
don't
adventure. It
I
doesn't
don't
have to be in the
see
wilderness or something.
anything about adventure.
But anyway, so if
travel much.
you like, it is a girl-focused movie, and I think it's funny.
I don't think women will like it.
They might not.
I don't recommend it
Let
to
us
anyone.
know in the comments what you think.
Tries
about it,
too hard to
because
be
I think-
filthy and just
no,
stupid
I
and
don't.
disgusting.
I did not get that feeling.
Just
But anyway,
puking on everyone and shit. Fuck that
That's
movie.
hilarious.
I wanted someone to die. I wouldn't. That would have been so much better.
That's how mad he is.
No, I
want people to die. That's why we're in a
people to
graveyard.
die.
Anyway, we're
I
gonna
died.
go. Let's sign off
I
and
fucking
get out
died
of here.
today.
Let's go. We got a barbecue. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.